Whenever you create a new workbook in Microsoft Excel, you are given a single worksheet. Now we already know that you can have multiple worksheets. And in fact, there is no limit to the number of worksheets you can have in a workbook. Obviously, the file will get bigger and bigger, and at some point, your machine will struggle to open the file. But the software itself has no physical limit on the number of worksheets you can have within a single workbook. How do we get more worksheets? Well, in a number of ways. The quickest is to go straight for this big plus button here and click. And hey presto, you get another blank sheet. So it's a quick plus there and you get another sheet. Alternatively, you can right-click an existing sheet and choose Insert. This will give you a separate dialog box and choose Worksheet. OK. And you'll see you then get a new sheet, but this goes to the left of the current sheet. Whereas the plus will always put you a new sheet at the end, the right-click always puts you one to the left of wherever you were when you right-clicked. We can use the keyboard shortcut Shift F11, which will also insert you a new worksheet to the left of the current sheet that you're in. Notice that all these extra sheets are being numbered sheet and an incremental number. So the first one we asked for was sheet 1, the next was sheet 2, then sheet 3, then sheet 4. Regardless of whether we asked for them with a keyboard shortcut, a right-click, or the great new big plus button. And then the final method for inserting a new worksheet is choose where you would like the new worksheet to become the left of, and up on the home ribbon we have Insert, which has a little drop down arrow to the right of it, and we can choose Sheet. And you'll see again, just like the right click and the keyboard shortcut, the new sheet appears to the left of the sheet you had selected and it gets the next incremental number. Now removing sheets, once you've got too many like this, right click on each sheet and delete, and you'll see the sheet's gone. So let's just put a little bit of content in here. And then went to right click and delete. We are presented with an error box that tells us that if we delete the sheet, you can't undo it. So you can't actually undo the deletion of a sheet. It didn't ask us on the previous sheet because the previous sheet was empty. This one contains some content. Deleting it will mean that I cannot get back that content. So you have to be a little bit careful about deleting a sheet, but we do get the dialog box to make sure we're making the right decision. Now you can get rid of more than one sheet at a time, which we achieve by multiple selecting sheets. So if I control click more than one sheet tab, so I could pick up all 3 here for example, and then right click, the delete option is still there. I'm asked if I'm sure I want to delete all of those sheets, and delete, and all 3 sheets are gone. So we can get new sheets and we can throw sheets away, with the caveat that if you throw a sheet away that has some content, that action is not an undoable action in Excel.